Hello everyone, this is Eric. Welcome to Alteryx at Lion. Today we are going to have a look at Alteryx Weekly Challenge number 214, US Military and High Points. Let's have a look at the background of the weekly challenge. So in this week's challenge, we have been given two sets of information. First of all is the high peaks in each state. The second one file is the military sites information with a spatial information at the end of this table. Okay, now we need to answer three questions. Which is the top 14 toppest peak in each across US? Which high peak is closest to an MIRTA sites? And how many sites are closest to an MIRTA sites in the neighboring state? Okay, so let's have a look at the information we have been provided. We can use a regular expression tool because we can see the information are coming in full, and they start from 5, so 200 records, 50 states, so for each. So we can do, first of all, a bracket \d curly bracket 1, 2 curly bracket, and then \, period, close this, and then we can use a lazy match, and then we can use a match function. Okay, so by doing this, then each state will be marked as true, but we want to group from 1 to 4, 5 to 8, so we can use multi-row formula. We can call it ID, and then the expression here is if the current row, if matched, equal 1, then we use row -1 ID plus 1, else we use row ID. And if we run this, we basically group from 1 to 4 into ID 4. Yep. And then we can keep doing the regular expression. So we want to split field 1 by a column into 2. Yeah, so we are separating by column here, and then we can use a formula. And what we can do is for column 2, if 2 is none, then we use 1, else we use 2, and then if. And then we can create a new one. We call it 1. So if is none for column field match. So if the field matched equal 1, then we call it state. Otherwise, we use field 1 and if. So this is to do. So if 2 is none, we can copy this across. If the field match is true, then we can use 1. We need to replace this. If this equal, if field match is, sorry, if field matched is true, then state. Q1 then state equals 1 and if. Yep. Oh, this is not none. If this is equal 1, then we use state. Okay, then see the states has been placed here. Okay, we change this to 2. Why does this change this to 2? We run this into 2 columns. Okay, that's right. Then we can use a cross-tab function. We group this by ID, and then header we use from 1, value use from 2. I can use concatenate. Yeah, so you see that's it for one group. That's the information for each state, for each peak. Then we can use a data cleansing tool. So first of all, I want to use elevation above sea level. And get rid of the letters and to get rid of the punctuation. And then we can use another data cleansing tool. And we can get rid of the leading, trailing white space. All right, let's run this. Okay, it looks much better now. Coordinate. Okay, so in the coordinates, we also need to change this from text to column. So we choose coordinates, and then we use comma, and then we want to split into 2 columns. Yep. And then we can use a formula tool. So this is just to so for coordinates 1, we can use a rex replace. So for coordinates 1, we're looking for the pattern of bracket 0 to 10, so 0 to 9 backslash period. And we want to replace with nothing. Just trying to get rid of any number. We just want to keep the number, get rid of everything else. And then let me see this first. Oh no, sorry. We're trying to get rid of anything not number. So okay, anything not number, and yep. Oh no, sorry. I should put this inside. Yep. And then for coordinates b 2, use the same regex replace, and we are replacing 2. The pattern is same, 0 to 9 backslash d, and we want to replace with nothing. Close this. Okay, because the coordinates is west, and this is, we need to concatenate a negative before the number. Okay, and for The state, we want to get rid of the numbers. So for states, what we can do is regex replace, and then this is state. Anything number we want to replace with nothing. So 0 to 9 backslash comma. I want to replace it with nothing, and we want to trim this. Yep. So let's run this. Okay, it looks better now. Let's use another data cleansing tool. Okay, it looks better now. Okay, then we can use a spatial tool. Use create points. For x we use coordinates 2. For y we use coordinates 1, and we leave others the same. And you can see on the map, we can see those points that we have created. That's the high points for each individual state. Okay, and then we can do a select tool. We want to change the elevation to double, and then we do a sorting tool. We sort the elevation by descending. Yep, and then we select the record. We select the 14th one. And this is to telling us that Guadeloupe peak is the 14th highest. And we use another select tool. Let's move this here. Get rid of everything else. And deselect all. And then we select the elevation highest peak. Okay, so Guadeloupe peak is the 14th highest, and if you compare this, that's the answer. Okay, we will continue answering the second question in our next video.